The Scottish referendum was also brilliant because it forced us to hold up a mirror and think about who we are. 4 nations, yes, but also 64 million people with identities which are distinct yet overlapping. Something very un-British is taking root in our politics. A growing movement of people who want to pull us apart. Salmond, Farage, the bitter tribalism of left and right. In their different ways, they're all doing the same thing. A growing pick-a-side politics in a world of us versus them. Worried about your job, your business, your children's future, your way of life? No matter. Just blame Europe, Brussels, foreigners, immigrants, the English, the South, professional politicians, Westminster, big business, anyone claiming benefits, even onshore wind farms. Say what you will about the Liberal Democrats. We may no longer be the untainted party as we were by the freedom of opposition. I may no longer be the fresh-faced outsider. But we still stand for a different kind of politics. Our mission now is to give people a reason to reject bitter us and them politics, to shun the politics of blame and fear, and to choose something better. The Liberal Democrats will borrow less than Labour, but will cut less than the Tories. We'll finish the job, but we'll finish it in a way that is fair. Both parties in this government, both, promised back then that we would stick to our green commitments, but it has taken constant pressure from the Liberal Democrats, not least Ed Davey, to hold the Tories to their word. And I can tell you now that a sustainable environment will remain at the heart of our vision for Britain's future. It's not green crap to us. We have put mental health on the same legal footing in the NHS as physical health. We're massively expanding talking therapies and transforming the help children can get as they move into adulthood. But there's still a long, long way to go. We are the party of education, and we always will be, because it is the driver of opportunity. Because if you want to spread opportunity, you can't just stop at today, you have to think about tomorrow too. It is left, friends, to our party, to us, to work our hearts out each and every day to give the people of Britain a stronger economy and a fairer society. We will do everything we can to ensure you and your family have the opportunities to get on. In that Britain, we can defeat the politics of blame, of grievance and fear. And we have 7 short months to tell people, to show people there is still a party that speaks to the decent British values they hold. So let our opponents say what they will. After all the knocks and setbacks and bruises, we will go to the country with our heads held high. Say what they will. We will go to the country with a plan that builds on everything we've achieved, with a credible promise of more. Say what they will. We are now the only party holding firm to decent, liberal values while anger and blame are on the rise. The only party refusing to trade in fear because we believe that the British people want desperately from their politics. What they want is hope. The only party who are as economically competent as we are socially fair. A party of the head and the heart, of compassion and resolve. The only party who says no matter who you are, no matter where you are from, we will do everything in our power to help you shine.
And I thought it was a really powerful speech today. He unlike Miliband and Cameron, he actually used the opportunity to make our Liberal message really clear to the public.
I thought it was incredibly inspiring. He talked about decency, compassion and unity, and I think connected with everybody in the hall.
I thought Nick clearly laid out the choice ahead of the electorate for the next election, with Labour's incompetence on the economy and the complete lack of sense of any sort of social justice from the Conservatives.
Sets out the Lib Dems' distinctiveness from the Labour and Tories. That's what we wanted to get out to the country that we are a different kind of party.
I thought it was wonderful, actually really inspiring, liked all the stuff on education, mental health particularly.
And I thought that was Nick at his best, at his most passionate. The stuff about mental health was incredible. We're the only party that are talking about it, and for too long it's been to do. It's time to talk about mental health, it's time to address it.
Mental health stuff that's in that speech, the fact that there'll be waiting times, the fact that people will be waiting for months to get help to make them feel well is extraordinary, and it just goes to show that there is only one party which puts people first, and that was the Liberal Democrats. It was an extraordinary speech.
All of the things he was saying was just so amazing, and for a youth member like me, it's just made me want to do more, even more.